y'all? Redhead Redneck, what's going on? Uh, so today was pretty crazy. Me and Big Country, we were going through the woods looking for his dog. You guys seen my video? You know he's gone. So we were walking through the woods and finally we ended up just stopping. Because, we didn't really give up hope. We just figured someone had him, and if they didn't get a hold of us right away, then I don't know what we would have done. So me and my dad loaded up in the truck and we went and got some tile for this job that he's doing. And so we came back and we're getting off the highway and we see Big Country's dog. My dad points him out and I'm like, no, that's Billy. And so the truck's still cruising around 15 miles per hour because we're getting off the ramp. And I jump out of that truck so fast and I took off running. Last thing that was on my mind was the cars. And Big Country's uncle gave me one of Billy's leashes just in case I end up seeing him. And so this truck was stopped waiting for Bill, and I took off running out of that truck. I jumped out of it. We were still moving, good rate of speed. And I was like, if these cars don't slow down, then I'm going to get hit. And at that point, I didn't really care. Because the dog was in my sight of vision, and I wasn't going to let him go. And so, after I hopped out of the truck, I took off running after him. He started running away because, he was scared. He's an inside dog. He's not used to being outside and being on his own like that. And, and I understand that. And, so he took off running and I yelled his name. I said, Billy! He turned around, as soon as he seen me, he laid down on the ground. And I took off and this guy's truck was sitting there and Billy's laying right next to the dude's tire. And as I jumped down to put the leash on him, I fell onto the dude's truck and I got the leash on Bill and we took off. Me and Billy took off across the intersection in the highway and jumped in the truck. My dad's parked in the median on a big ass curb with the big old Ford. You guys will see that in a video that's coming up here soon. We're getting ready to do the body on it, but back to what I was saying. And he jumped up in the truck. I said, Billy! I'll be honest with you guys, I was shaking, I was crying, I was so happy. And he was up in the truck and I started hugging him. I started shaking him. And he started licking my face. And I said, Billy, where you been? You've been gone forever. Man, and it just felt so good when I got him. Because I knew Big Country was down about it. Because, that's his dog. I know where he's coming from. Because when I lost my Doberman, I felt the same way. And I called Big Country prior to this because I had to stop and get something from his house on the way back. And so he didn't know what was going on, and I had my dad's phone on me. And when I jumped out, I didn't know where the hell the phone was, because my phone was dead. And so after that, after I got back in, out of Big Country's house, he has a mud hole. Well, it's like a big ass mud puddle in his driveway. It's like that deep, about 4 inches deep. And I jumped out of that truck so fast. My dad's like, where's my phone? I said, right now I don't give a shit where your phone is. So I took off running. I said, Billy, be quiet. And I sneaked in through the basement door. And they're just now walking up the stairs. I said, hey guys, look what I got for you. And Big Country's dad turned around and said, no, is that Billy? I said, yes sir, it is. And this is the first time I've seen Big Country's dad really compassionate. He gave me a hug and everybody started tearing up. Big Country was crying. And I was crying, I'll be honest with you. I couldn't hold it back no more. I was happy. It wasn't tears of sadness, it was tears of happiness. And after they got everything settled, we found a couple cuts on his head and his thorns in his ears, and a couple of his nails are split in half from him running on cement. earlier today we were tracking his prints and they just disappeared out of nowhere. So we ended up getting him, or I ended up getting him, and I mean, I surprised them and they were happy. And I understand that. And Big Country's mom come running around the corner in their house and her eyes just lit up, and Big Country's cousin, her eyes lighted up, and it was just crazy. Like, the feeling that I got from that, like, it was like the best feeling I've ever felt. And yeah, I mean, like, it was crazy. Like, I'd never had that feeling before, because I mean, I've always been like a hard ass, and I've never tried to really not open up, but like be nice. And because I mean, I've been through a lot of shit myself, and I mean, it is what it is, I guess. And it's just stupid. I mean, like, the entire time he was gone, I was upset, and Big Country didn't really realize how upset I was. I mean, when I hopped in the truck with my dad was like, "Man, you look bad." I said, "I'm beat. I haven't slept, really." Well, the night that he first went missing, I didn't end up falling asleep till 5:30, and I had to get to school at 6:30, and I was late. I mean, I didn't care. I ended up falling asleep at 5:30. I've just been beat and tired, and I mean, it's just crazy how much the little things can lighten up somebody's day. And like, when I seen Big Country's face when I walked in the house with that dog, he about fell down the stairs. Billy was barking, and I was like, "Man, you don't even understand." Because when I seen him, I was happy, because I mean, that means no more walking through the woods, searching for him, losing the trail, finding him, not knowing if it's his. I mean, a lot of things that was stressful about it. And I mean, we're all happy now, and I'm happy they got Billy back. I mean, they're a complete family again, to be honest with you. I mean, when all that was going down, I was talking to Big Country's uncle, and he was really upset, and he don't even live there. And but he's over there all the time, and he was really upset about the whole business and what's going on. And I said, "Mark my words, but I'll find that dog. I don't care what I have to go through, I'll find that dog." Sure enough, I found him. I still got where's my, gosh, shit, my coat's out there, never mind. I still got a flyer that they made. They went and made 20 more copies, and I come showing up with Bill. Like, when I seen him, like, when we hopped in the truck's a manual. Billy was laying on the ground. I lift him up, and he's a heavy dog. I lift him up, I put him in there, and I said, "Billy, stay," and I started hugging him and rubbing him and stuff, and he started licking my face, and it was a good feeling. It really was. And I'm happy Big Country's doing a lot better now. He's not down and upset no more. I mean, I don't blame him for being upset. I know how it is, because, I mean, like, the happiest thing that I'm about it is he's not dead or still missing. And honestly, Big Country's dad and everybody was saying thank you. I said, I mean, there's no need to thank me. I did what's right. I seen the dog. I got him. And I mean, I'd have done that for anybody. If I knew somebody was missing a dog and I seen it, I'd have got it. I mean, I probably wouldn't went as far as extents as I did running in the middle of the highway, basically. But I mean, I did. I mean, it's nothing to me. If I can make somebody's day, like, that's how I am. Like, I can be upset on the inside, but if I make somebody's day, I just get a little bit happier. And that's how I am. I mean, but so I just want to tell y'all that Billy's been found, and he's back home safe. I mean, he has a couple dents on him, not dents, but you know what I mean. He has a couple hurt spots on him. The cut on the side that he has from surgery's been infected, so they got to take him there tomorrow. They're gonna put a chip in him, So if this does happen again, we can find him right away. I mean, like, the day it happened, Big Country called me crying, and I was like, man, this ain't even funny if they're playing a joke on me. I got there, we had about 15, 20 people looking. And I didn't even know the hell where I was going. And we just took off, freezing ass cold. I'm out there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to find this dog. We're going to get him. We're going to make sure he's safe. We're going to make Big Country happy. Sure enough, we did. And I found him, and I mean, my dad's the one that pointed him out. And it was just like the craziest feeling when I seen him. Like, my adrenaline was pumping. I was like, if I get hit by a car right now, I probably won't feel it. I'll just keep running. It was honestly the best feeling I've had in a while. But, shout out to Big Country. So, like, subscribe, share if you guys want to. This has been Redheaded Redneck. I'll catch you later.